Hi everyone, welcome back to your reading. As usual, on Take What Resonates, and let's see what your magnetic field has today to say to you. What is it that we are ready to remember? Let's see what's happening. It feels like there's some sort of threshold that someone's going through. So you are making some decisions, and it feels like there could be some sort of indecision, and there could be some sort of thought like which way should I choose? Which path should I take? And what I'm feeling, what I'm receiving, what I'm perceiving from this is, at the right time, you know what decision to take, and at the moment, you are in your God self awareness. This is the Emperor. You have been through a huge transformation, which comes to that level of awareness where you understand that you are all that is. You are one with the one. You are the one. And therefore, you don't need to work hard anymore. You don't need to figure it out. You just need to exist. You just need to allow your frequency, your field, to make the choices for you. Because ultimately, you already made the choice. Everything that's happening now, it's just a reflection of the choices that you made. So I'm perceiving or receiving or feeling that whoever this message is for, you will start understanding that you wrote the script. The script is yours, and ultimately you know exactly how the story ends. But you choose to put yourself asleep, so you could enjoy it, you could savor it. Okay, that's interesting. Kind of a sidetrack, but not really. Yeah, so we have the Emperor, the Death card, and the Eight of Pentacles. So this is could be related to a job. Maybe someone is wondering, what should I make for living? Or maybe you already started and you're wondering if this is the right thing for you. So the question is, does it sparks joy in you? Does it make you feel fulfilled? Because this is the clue that you yourself, your God self, left for you. What sparks you joy is the alignment. Okay. And going back to that scripted bit, the script. So someone will start understanding that uh, it's like I heard something like a typo. You wrote things with a typo, or maybe you start understanding that you have a typo. You have a way to writing your story. So you start seeing the patterns in your story as you live it, as you live your dream reality. You will start understanding that you left yourself as your God self some clues about what you wrote, about was gonna happen. So this is this is crazy. If I'm honest, so I really like it. So it's something like you, as your God self, wrote the story for you, this dream reality that you are living right now, and as you live as you live in this reality here, as you're here, you start understanding that you left some clues for yourself. So this is has to do with your pattern recognition. This is all I can think of. And we got the King of Wands, which is your creative sovereignty. Yeah, so I'm hearing that you're very creative. I perceive you as this entrepreneur. This is the image of entrepreneur, someone that knows how to channel that fire. So yeah, you have been taming your fire, you have been taming your creative fire, and you are able to channel it as you desire. So we have the Emperor and the King of Wands. So this is pretty much what we are discussing here. This self sovereignty, this creative sovereignty. So you are one with the one, and you are getting to terms with it. I dare to say that you already know, you already remember by now. At least this is what the cards that are telling me right now, because this is very sovereign. Yeah, and this death card shows this process. Most likely, now I'm being I'm perceiving this as um, this transformation where this fire could be in the past be binding someone, and now you're able to channel it. You're able to handle it without getting burned, without getting burned out. Yeah, I love that. And then we have the star. So this is really strong energy. So yeah, big majority of the cards are major arcana here. The death, the emperor and the star, they're very strong cards. Combined with the king of wands, yeah, this is talking about your aura. So you don't need to struggle. You did not write the script for yourself to struggle. So maybe in the past you have done things, you have worked with things that where you have to struggle, where you have to push really hard. But this is the message, the key message that I'm receiving here right now from your field is you do not need to struggle. Your creativity will lead you. You only need to follow your spark, your creativity, your fire, and it's easy for you to know. That's what I'm getting, because you know what is right for you. You know what sparks your joy, and this is the star. This is someone that's really in tune with their authentic self, with that true nature, this self, this higher self, this God self, which is you. It's ultimately you, and you already sat in your throne. You already sat in your throne. You are the authority, and it's about time for you to understand that. Okay, you're the authority of your reality. This is a wake up call. Yeah. The struggling time is over. This is the Ten of Swords. This means that the time of being traumatized, the time of being trying to fix, trying to heal what is not broken, it's over. You do not need that anymore. Yeah, it's time to release that old paradigm. If you feel like you still are, which I struggle to believe that, but this is a this is a call. You release that. You release this old paradigm where you had to struggle because you wrote the script and you're understanding your typos. You're understanding the little marks, the special writing that you did for yourself. You recognize those patterns in different contexts of your life where you can understand, yeah, I understand that this is a joke for myself. I can see you laughing at difficult moments because you see as a joke. Let's say, okay, yeah, if I was watching myself right now, I would be laughing my head off. But you know that you are the I. You're the ultimate I watching yourself, and you're here. You're watching yourself right now. This is what I'm getting. And we have the Eight of Wands, which shows this connectiveness. That's what I'm getting from it. It usually means fast movement, downloads, but also getting some sort of connectiveness, which is understanding that ultimately you're connected to all that is. Because this is you. Period. Yeah, this is you standing your ground. You definitely left the rope, and now I feel like you don't need to fight anymore. This is the core message, right? So this is the seven of wands, which in the past, in the old paradigm, we would recognize this card as you having to fight for your place. You have to fight against the matrix. You having to fight to you have to struggle to strive, but you no longer need that. You no longer need that because your energy field is doing that for you. And this is the ultimate realization that you need. The world card, it shows the completeness, wholeness. It's you understanding your own power as the emperor, as the king of wands. And this is pretty beautiful. Yeah. No longer restricted by your own thoughts. You're no longer restricting yourself. You're just flowing. And this is all you need to do. There is no need to struggle trying to make a decision anymore. The answers will come to you because this is how you wrote the script. And once you realize this, your life will flow. Yeah, your life will flow. And I feel like we can end this now with the world card appearing to close up. I hope that was sufficient. I believe that was sufficient. And I look forward to see you very soon.